Welcome to UC Today. My name's David Dungay. We are here reporting live from Enterprise Connect 2023. I'm with Dan from Theta Lake. Welcome to the show, Dan. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Fantastic. So, Dan, some exciting news. Fresh off a big win. You have won Best of here at Enterprise Connect. Congratulations. Tell us, why did you win?
Yeah, thank you. It was a huge honor to win. You can see there's a lot of vendors here who have a lot of great technology, but we realized that the voters appreciate us for our technology and our ability to help other companies solve important problems.
Well, maybe tell us about some of those important problems, particularly around that capture gap problem that some of your customers are facing.
Yeah, so to go back to all the vendors, they're all trying to sell a new way of doing things, right? So new chat, new phone, new meetings, all in the cloud, right? Leveraging the advantages of being in the cloud. But unless there's like a good security and a compliance program, what we find is a lot of the customers will turn off certain features. So for example, you're in meetings, but you don't have in-meeting chat. Well, it isn't the case that people don't chat, they just go around the policy and they chat on their phone or they chat using some other app, right? And so what we do is we enable them to be able to turn on all those capabilities because we can retain it for them, we can help them supervise. So we really are enabling the customer to do more and get that ROI from those products that they just spent a bunch of money trying to deploy.
So you've also got some exciting news this week. Your new announcement around Mural. Tell us a bit about that, around that whiteboard and why that's significant.
Yeah, so that's been brewing for a long time. We've worked really closely with Mural for probably 6 months. And again, it's the same kind of problem. Lots and lots of companies really want to deploy these virtual whiteboards. There's a lot of value, especially as we're all remote, right? It's easy to collaborate. You want to use the whiteboard. But again, if you can't retain it, if you can't have a copy somewhere, then it's really hard. And so the same problem, we have customers whose either IT departments or compliance teams will not want to deploy it widely, or they will say the whiteboard feature in a certain product is turned off. And so with Mural, again, we're enabling them to sell into customers who can feel confident that they can have all the whiteboard they want, have all their users using the whiteboard, but the IT and the security teams are going to be able to get that data. Now, the reason it's complicated is if you imagine like an email, retaining an email, that's simple. Even retaining a chat is not that hard, but a whiteboard, it's infinite. It lasts over time. You have participants who come and go. You're deleting content, erasing it and rewriting it. So to capture that is a really, really big challenge. And so hats off to Mural for coming up with a way for us to be able to pull in that content and assure companies who are using it can do it in a compliant way.
Maybe you could talk to some of the industries where this is particularly relevant and where it's could have a big impact.
Yeah, so any company that is concerned about private information, financial services, they're heavily regulated. And so they worry about things like e-coms, right? If you write it down, it is electronic communications, right? So it doesn't matter if it's email or if it's chat or if it's on a whiteboard, you have to retain that. And so again, we see time and time again, companies are hesitant to deploy this new technology because they don't know what to do with it and they can't validate that they are compliant when they use it. And so financial services for sure is a big market for this kind of thing because A, they want to use whiteboards. It's a great productivity tool. It's great for their customers, but B, in a compliant way, they can roll it out to more and more users as well.
I mean, from our perspective, it really feels like compliance is slowly becoming one of the themes of 2023. Are you seeing that trend building as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, most compliance teams don't want to say no. They don't want to be the ones who say no all the time. And that's why at the beginning I referred to us as enabling technology. Those compliance people want to let them turn on these features, but sometimes they feel that they're back against the wall because they have to do the things that will keep the company in compliance, right? And it's their head if something goes wrong. So they're very cautious, they're very conservative. And again, if they have the ability to both deploy more, but do it in a way that keeps them safe and compliant, it's win-win.
Fantastic. Dan, thank you so much for talking to us. Have a great show.
Great, thank you so much.
And thank you for watching. You've been watching me, David Dungay, on UC Today.